morning everyone. Welcome back to my YouTube channel Prabhata Loves Movies. Today I'll be talking about The Family Man Season 2, which is streaming on Amazon from 4th of June. The series is not just a scintillating follow-up, but it also goes a step ahead. Through this series, director duo Raj and DK showcase their ability in dealing with both global and domestic issues through humanistic lens. At the start of season 2, we are shown that Manoj Bajpayee's Shrikant Tiwari has quit his task force job and joined an IT company. The reason for that is due to his guilt towards certain events which had happened at the end of the first season. He had also wanted to make his family life work. However, that is not happening anytime soon. In fact, things are becoming worse. The backdrop of Family Man Season 2 is northern Sri Lanka. You have a Tamil government in exile who wants to assassinate PM Basu, played by Seema Biswas. The events here are pretty similar to the assassination of Rajiv Gandhi. To remind that incident, you also got a character which is based on Prabhakaran, except that it is called here as Bhaskaran. Coming back to Manoj Bajpayee's character, he is vexed with his IT job and decides to return back to where he belongs. This time around, he is dealing with a hardened militant, Raji, played by Samantha Akineni. The biggest takeaway from Family Man Season 2 is how Raj and DK deal with the character of Samantha as Raji and the LTTT things in general. In various interviews, Samantha has said that she doesn't look at herself as a villain. And by the end of the series, you understand why she said like that. Raji is someone who has faced brutality not only at the hands of the Sri Lankan soldiers, but also at the hands of the society at large. There are various scenes in the series where we see men trying to get into bed with her. You also have a random stranger who tries to touch her inappropriately in a bus. So, Raji's anger is not just towards the governments, but it's also about patriarchy and society at large. At the start of the series, we see her as someone who is very quiet. However, as the story progresses, we are introduced to the darker side of her life. Samantha embodies all these shades of her character in a superb manner and delivers a performance which pushes boundaries. Her performance in the action scenes is also top notch. Through the writing of Rajan DK along with co-writer Supan Verma, the feeling that you get is that they are trying to say that although their actions are wrong, but at the same time, we also need to understand the sufferings and the struggles that they have undergone. The cat and mouse game between Manoj Bajpayee's Shrikant and Samantha Akineni's Raji also keeps you on your toes. One of my favorite scenes in the series is when Manoj Bajpayee's Shrikant questions her about the plans. It is a very simple scene, but our one man's freedom fighter is a terrorist to the other person comes across very effectively. It may sound very simplistic, but you understand the message when you look deep into the context. The family portions don't get the same weightage as the first season, but they still work. Out of all the family members, the character which gets the most growth is the daughter, Dhriti, played by Ashlila Thakur. Here a special mention must be made of the old enemies who make a comeback to season 2. The old enemies are headed by Darshan Kumar, who along with another person called Sajid, uses a boy to trap Shrikant's daughter. The boy here in question is Kalyan aka Salman. Dhruti gets into a relationship with Kalyan, one thing happens after another, and it is soon revealed that Kalyan is not what he appears to be. Salman kidnaps Dhruti on the command of his bosses. In the 8th episode, where we see Dhruti saving herself not just from Salman but also from Sajid, it is a skillfully executed scene where we see that Dhruti can also become a great agent herself in the future if given a chance. After that incident, there is a more mature Dhruti that can be seen. Ashleisha Thakur is very good, particularly in the scene where she saves herself. The friendship between Manoj Bajpayee's Srikanth and Sharab Hashmi's JK also grows stronger in this one. There is a thread of emotion which is very palpable. The only thing which sadly sticks out is the character of Priyamani. There is not much of a growth when you compare it to the first season, and probably that is the reason why Priyamani comes across as very cold and distracted in this one. Another important aspect of the series is the moral dilemmas that Manoj Bajpayee's character faces. This particularly reflects in the conversation between him and the boss, played by Dalit Tahil. The conversation is regarding a Muslim student who gets branded as a terrorist because of Srikanth's mistake. This can be particularly seen in the conversation between him and his boss, played by Talib Tahil. This conversation is about a Muslim student who gets branded as a terrorist because of Srikanth's mistake. This is all about season 2, and I am very excited how Raj and DK will take the franchise forward. If you like this video, press the like button and subscribe to my channel Prabhata Loves Movies. Signing off until we meet next time, Rigo Bharta Prabhata.